I'm rolling up the sleeve. I'm getting ready.
Oh, you're going to get one.
Time to get vaccinated, yes. So joining us this morning is...
Dr. Joshua.
Yes.
He's the Senior Medical Officer with Tri-City Medical Center. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so that's a question. If you have a bit of a cold or a little bit of a sickness, can you still get a flu shot?
Yes, you can, but typically they recommend that after you get over the illness that you get your flu shot.
Okay.
So officially the CDC, or the Center of Disease Control, recommends anyone 6 months or old get the flu shot. And it's important because not only to protect yourself from getting the flu, but those around you.
Okay.
And so typically the flu causes respiratory symptoms, so things such as a sore throat, runny nose, stuffy nose, or a cough, along with constitutional symptoms such as fever, body aches, and really feeling tired.
Is it true? I've heard that this year's strain may be even worse than last year's particular strain.
So last year we had a very trying flu season. About 5,300 people were confirmed to have influenza, and we had over 60 deaths last year in San Diego County alone. So it's really important to get the flu shot. This year there's actually a number of different vaccines available that covers a number of different influenza strains.
Who should not be getting a flu shot?
So people that are, there are certain contraindications. So people that are allergic to eggs, because a lot of the vaccines are actually based off of eggs, those people should not get the flu shot until they speak with their provider. There is a vaccine that's available that is egg-free, but that's one of the things. Another one is if you had a previous allergic reaction, those people shouldn't get it. But for the most part, there's very few contraindications, and most people are advised to get the flu shot.
Pregnancies make a difference?
There are vaccines available for those who are pregnant, so those people can still get it.
Okay, go ahead and get all ready because we've got to get our shots, David.
Okay.
And while I do that, I wanted to ask you to clear up the myth that everybody says if you get the flu shot, then you're definitely going to get the flu.
That's actually a myth, and actually only less than 1% of people actually get even a febrile illness, such as a fever, body aches after the flu. Now, when you get the flu shot, it takes about 1 to 2 weeks till your body develops the immunity and antibodies to fight off an influenza infection. So in the meantime, you still can get sick by other people, and also other viruses such as rhinovirus, adenovirus, and a whole host of other things that cause influenza-like illness can still infect you. So there's this myth that anytime somebody gets a cold, gets fever, they're getting the flu. It's not the case, but it's something that's propagated throughout.
So that makes sense why you say get it done at the beginning of cold season, because it does take a while to kick in.
Yes, and typically it's recommended in September to October, ideally, to get it. The peak of the season is anywhere from January to February, but it can last till about May. So it's important to get it as early as possible, again, to protect yourself as well as everyone else.
Does it hurt?
It does not, and actually the good news is this year the vaccine, there's a number of different types. We even have the nasal one, so people who are afraid of shots, they can actually get it where they administer it through the nose.
Are there going to be plenty of doses this year? I know some years in the past they've had problems.
So at this point there isn't any reported shortages. It is important to know that there's actually 7 manufacturers and a number of different vaccines. So there is 2 types of vaccines, one which gives you 3 of the strains, called a trivalent, which is 2 influenza A and 1 B, and the quadrivalent, which is really new this year, 2 influenza A and 2 influenza B.
All right. So are you making me go first?
I got to take the shirt off.
Your shirt. Okay, you take off your clothes, and I will get my flu shot. I think you made me go first last year, didn't you?
I did too, yeah.
Okay. And I just want to say I am not a big fan of needles, so I will be looking away. Can you do something to entertain me, David?
Well, I'm taking my shirt off.
Oh, it's Alex. You're taking your job. Alex is dancing. This is good. It's a good morning. All right. Gonna be brave, and we are not getting lollipops at the end of this, I understand, David. Okay. Okay. That was it, right?
Yep.
Okay. And done.
How'd that do?
It was not bad. It's
not bad?
definitely scarier than... I mean, it's not as scary as I make it out to be every
When you do
year.
it on TV, though, you have no choice.
You have to be brave. All right, I'm good, right?
Yeah.
What kind of Band-Aid does she get?
No,
She
the
gets
regular Band-Aid.
Just a regular Band-Aid.
Okay. All right, David, you're next.
I was hoping
Thank
for at
you,
least Bugs
doctor.
Bunny or
You're
something.
welcome.
Okay, I got this. You take care of David.
Hi, you gonna have yours too?
No, do I have an extra one? Maybe during the break.
Which shoulder?
Okay, go ahead.
Any shoulder. So it's usually in your non-dominant hand. So are you right-handed or
Yes, I'm
left-handed?
right-handed.
Perfect.
So I can use my left for the rest of the day?
Yep.
Now, will there
So
be
far.
soreness after this? Some people say there is.
So about typically 1 to 2 days afterward, there's a little bit of soreness. So
Okay,
that should be a little bit expected. And so
here we go. Don't zoom in on that. You're going to make people sick.
You don't have to look at the
Let's not do the
screen.
needle thing too tight.
They did it on me. Ew. And you're good. Here.
Oh, that hurt.
Here,
No, there's
here,
absolutely-
I got it for you, doctor.
Absolutely no pain
I
whatsoever.
don't even see
You
where
can't
it
even
went.
find it.
Oh, it's right there. Got it. Perfect.
there you go.
There is no pain.
Thank you so much, doctor, for coming in today and keeping us nice and healthy. No calling in sick for you this
I'm
season.
starting to feel bad already.
Okay, so
Leslie, you're next.
You have to sign
Tell
your
them not
paperwork.
to go anywhere. Tell them not to go anywhere.
Okay.
Stay right there, and I'll
Okay.
get mine done. Oh, it looks so bad. But you guys are fine. Looks like we're